Milam. Still not clear for it. Moss to the outside. Now he's just going to be clear right off of turn number 2. DeCarlo looking for second on the inside of Moss, but Landon Milam coming out of turn number 4. Going to look for his 3rd career win here in the Dollar General Hornets, and DeCarlo noses out second from Cameron Moss just over the stripe. One more time around for Shane Lockhart. I don't think he's ever won here at South Boston in the Southern Ground Pounders, and he's going to take it here tonight off of turn 4. Shane Lockhart wins in the modified division. Same thing here off of 4 for the one of Kevin Flores. He'll take another win in the Southern Ground Pounders Sportsman Division. 2 race winners in one singular race. It's Lockhart and Flores that take it away. Oh, Pimpleton gonna move the 77 of Stallings. They're gonna be tight off of turn number 2, but Landon Pimpleton gave him the bumper down into 1, so Pimpleton takes the spot from Ward, and immediately now he's gonna use Jessica Can as a pick and hold Stallings on the outside. Ward's gonna move through that as well, so Stallings gonna lose 2 positions because of that pick move by Pimpleton. Cruz back now in 9th position, so he is going to have to work back from far in the field here this evening in this 50-lap race for the Budweiser Limited Sportsman. That was a real big break for Lane Woods. He saw how Paraguay got him on the outside, and he wasn't going to let it happen again. Eric Winslow washes up high out of turn number 2, 3 wide for a second with Cruz. Cruz backs out of it, but Winslow passes Jason Myers. That's got to feel nice after losing the championship by 1 point last season to Myers. For those 2 drivers, we'll have to see what they elect, but your front 2 drivers, the 12 of Zach Paraguay and the 18 of Tristan Brunelli, they've got Nathan Cruz going to be right in their rear view, and that is going to be tough. That might test some of their mental strengths. It really is important. Generational racing is one of the big things that helps racing keep circling. Usually turning left.
I like that. Usually turning left.
All right. Zach Paraguay elects the inside. Tristan Brunelli will elect the outside. And then in row number 2, it'll be Nathan Cruz on the inside, Corey Dunn on the outside. Justin Dawson rounds out your top 5 on the inside. And don't forget about Eric Winslow. Eric Winslow there, 3rd row to the outside. They're all there. That's your top 6. Zach Paraguay never won. The front row has never won here at South Boston Speedway in the Limited Sportsman Division with Budweiser. And so let's see if they can get it tonight. Let's see if they can best Nathan Cruz, Corey Dunn, Justin Dawson, and Eric Winslow. It's time to take them through the Empower Broadband Restart Zone and get this race back and going. Green flag out at South Boston Speedway. Tristan Brunelli, what a start from the high side, but Zach Paraguay has the dominant inside line. He'll power it down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Tristan Brunelli trying to gain momentum on the high side, but it'll be Paraguay out of turn number 4. Back to the lead. Andrew Dawson side by side here in the center of 3 and 4. Look at that, Dawson loose on the inside. Dunn trying to hold it on the outside. What's so great about South Boston is you can carry that speed on the outside, fight with 2 lanes of racing. Speaking of fighting, Nathan Cruz in your second box on the left, looking to get around the 12 of Zach Paraguay. All the while, Tristan Brunelli half a second clear of the 2 of them. Trevor Ward was absolutely ready on that restart. Got a great jump. He's going to squeeze in the lead, but look at it. We saw this earlier in the day. Sellers trying to work around the outside, and when he did earlier today around Blake Stallings, no one ever saw him again. Go to battle. We've seen the one, none of them have won back-to-back. It's either been Sellers, Ward, Sellers, Ward, Sellers, Ward, back and forth, and this could be that time, like you said, that little bit of a blow towards Trevor Ward of saying, I'm the guy. I'm the guy running for an 8th track champion here this season, and Trevor Ward is saying, I don't want to let you go. You might win twice today, but I am not done. I'm not near done. I want to go out and win my 1st track championship. Look at this. Jacob Borst is back. He was able to come into the pit lane and with that caution get that damage fixed, and he's trying to work back forward. What a great move to the inside here of Jeff Sparks down into turn number 3. Borst, like we've said, looking for more. He's looking for 7th now, trying to take it away from the number 7. Down in turn number 1, Jeff Sparks is going to concede here off of 2. So Borst looking to continue his march forward after finishing 2nd earlier today. But Borst, what a recovery this has been. Gets that rub down early in the first 5 laps, has to pull it onto the pit lane, gets a lucky caution, and with that, he was able to fix the damage and get back out here and run in the top 5. Had a blown a right front there. That's what might have seen him spinning. So you can see those sparks coming from the rim and underbody rubbing down on the racetrack on pit road. So Josh Oakley will pull it into his pit stall. I think something might have broke.
I was going to say, it looks more than just a blown tire.
That's a little more camber than usually one. Having a month off after the birth of his child, he's doing pretty darn good tonight here in these 2 75-lap events. And don't think, you know, they got limited time in practice. When we come back in 2 weeks, expect that Ford to be running even better than he is now. And again, we mentioned it the same for Jacob Borst. They had a slow start to the season, 2 6th-place finishes before today. Goes out, finishes 2nd earlier on. He's trying to get another top 5. Right now, it's Dylan Davis in his number 63 leading the number 1 of Scott Phillips in that bright red and yellow pure stock machine, and he is hot on the coattails of the 63. And that's those mistakes you cannot make if you want to be fighting for a win. Scott Phillips is a winner. He knows how to get it done, but that was a mistake that he could not afford. You'll see the replay box. Yep, Scott Phillips just gets a little bit loose down there in the center of 1 and 2. Now it's Dylan Davis all out and not on his lonesome. BJ Reeves right there at his back bumper. It looks like BJ Reeves just needed a reset. On his own, Cameron Moss gets in front of Jordan Pinnock, is going to get spun by Goebel, and the caution is going to come out before we get back to the white. And Jordan Pinnock hit the inside wall with big damage there. Man, I'm interested to see how this is going to go with Milam and Moss. Moss, you know that he is motivated, wants to get that win for his mom on her birthday with Mother's Day being tomorrow.